Hi, I'm Jameis.
Hey, James.
Hello. We're here at Twin Oaks Seed Farm, where Mimosa community is leasing out land to grow seeds and breed vegetables in central Virginia, Louisa. We're in hardiness zone 7, which means we have hot, humid summers here and mild winters with historically pretty consistent rainfall all year round. So we have about 4 acres under cultivation here with actively growing plants on it with a little more in cover crop, spread out in 3 different areas around the Twin Oaks Seed Farm to ensure isolation distances, with a couple additional small beds around the county. We mostly run everything here with a 5-person crew, which includes 2 interns. That's it. That's the questions.
Mimosa community is a small, egalitarian, income-sharing community, and at Mimosa, we operate a small local seed business called Commonwealth Seed Growers. The business of Commonwealth also specializes in offering cucurbit varieties that are downy mildew resistant, which has been a focus of breeding and research efforts by Edmund Frost, who is a member of the Mimosa community. An additional income source we have is grant funding that helps support Edmund continue his ongoing research into cucurbits, particularly focusing on downy mildew resistant varieties, but also varieties that are able to resist other diseases that occur in the area while still having great yields and great fruit quality. That is interrelated into the seed business because a lot of the research helps inform the varieties that are offered by the seed business, including South Anna butternut squash, which is a variety that has been developed by Edmund Frost through his research. Another income source for the community is growing seed contracts for other seed companies. This year we're growing seed for Southern Exposure Seed Exchange, So True Seeds, Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, and Seed Savers Exchange. And we focus here on growing seed crops for contracts that are profitable within our growing conditions, and that entails mostly warm season crops, including things like tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, okra, and peanuts, and lima beans, as well as cucurbits.
Hi, I'm Erin. I work at Mimosa Farm. At Commonwealth Seed Growers, we only sell plants we know grow exceptionally well in the southeast. This tends to mean more disease and pest resistant. We sell mostly to farmers. I like going to the history here. Originally, Commonwealth was a collective project between a number of different farms. It was formed because farmers are paid so poorly and given no incentives to perform some of the important seed preservation work like roguing. Culturally, we value seed preservation, but don't have financial incentives behind this. Commonwealth wants to sell high quality seeds and do good seed preservation work. Commonwealth is bad at being a business.
I'm going to quote you on that. You said it in front of the camera.
But there's no context. I could try and say the thing again. Commonwealth has been in the process of losing farms and farmers for a few years, though we're trying to reverse this trend and have 2 new farmers that have recently joined. Our biggest breeding projects are the downy mildew resistant cucurbits, both winter squash and cucumbers. Our squash is currently out in the market being sold as the South Anna variety. We've released it even though we're still doing some selection work on it, with the idea that we can talk and educate about breeding work with the farmers who buy our seeds. Our breeding work this year involves several crosses of the South Anna with other squashes to see what direction looks most promising. We'll also be continuing selection work on the main line. The cucumbers breeding work goes a bit faster since we can have 2 generations each year. We're developing a slicer cucumber and a pickling cucumber.